Broadway Balances America, brought to you by Broadway across America, bringing the best of Broadway to a city near you.
Time now for Broadway Balances America, our series that takes you behind the scenes of some of the most beloved Broadway musicals as they appear across the country and into your local theaters. Today, Chicago.
Yes, this is a true New York City institution. Chicago has everything that makes Broadway great. It's got a universal tale of fame, fortune, all that jazz, show-stopping songs, amazing dancing, and, well, it's got me.
Yes!
For one night only. Not only did I get to go behind the scenes and tour the backstage, I got to meet the production's creative powerhouses, and
you were hot!
I got to be in the show. Check this out.
Hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see a story of murder, greed, corruption, violence, exploitation, adultery, and treachery. All those things we hold near and dear to our hearts.
And so it begins, the longest-running American Broadway musical.
Come on, baby, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna...
For 21 years, the award-winning show has been razzle-dazzling theatergoers both here and abroad. From the creative team to its leading ladies, this is one production that definitely has legs. Fran and Barry Weissler are the show producers.
You both have such an illustrious career and are really Broadway royalty, focusing on Chicago, which, yes, you are Broadway royalty.
King and queen.
King and queen. What do you think it is that's so magical about the show?
We felt that the audience was ready for something performance-driven. So this is about the actors. And so the set is on stage, the orchestra is on stage, and it features the actors, and it's their show. And we thought it was time for that to happen.
Well, I think it's timeless material. The subject matter is universal. The conflict between men and women. Our show is about people who are beautiful enough and rich enough to get away with murder.
At the heart of the show, set in the razzle-dazzle of the roaring 1920s, are two rival vaudevillian murderesses, Roxie Hart and Velma Kelly, who are locked up in Cook County Jail. Over the last 2 decades, they've been played by the best of the best.
Are these your shoes? Or
No,
they
gave me downstairs. I met Kevin.
Did you get to
who
keep
was
them?
So, I mean, they might have to pry them off of me. So, Charlotte, you've been with the show 20 years, on and off, touring. What do you think it is about Chicago that people find so magical?
One reason is because of people coming in and out, and different celebrities and different people. It's always fresh. And also, it's just timeless. It's about the media and being successful and being famous, and that's all that seems to be what people care about. It's being successful by being famous and beating the system.
It was Bob Fosse, Kander, and Ebb, and we had an incredible first cast. But I think it's universal. I think it's visual. I think it's the music. It's exciting to watch. It's got danger. It's got sexy. It's got all those things. And so we end up really crossing all the cultural boundaries.
So this is my view.
This is unbelievable.
I know, right?
With one great showstopper after the next, John Kander and Fred Ebb's now classic score keeps the story moving at a razzle-dazzle pace.
So, Tom, it's 21 years now that this show's been on Broadway.
Yeah, like 21 years today.
Today.
Yeah.
I know. Can you believe they're letting me on? But,
Don't worry, we'll take care of you. Don't worry.
And take care of me, they did.
okay, so we've got 2 weeks to go until Chicago. So I'm headed to the gym now. I've been going enough, but I thought you guys might want to see what I'm doing to get ready. Check this out.
Have you seen those ladies in their William Ivy Long design costumes, or lack thereof? Sexy indeed, with their fishnets and bowler hats, a tribute to the original Bob Fosse choreography.
Okay, everybody, so it is show day. It is finally here. I've got so much to do. I've got to get in hair fittings. I've got to go get into costume fittings, what little there is of them. And then I've got to rehearse because they've sent me some lines to practice, but I haven't done any rehearsal yet. And we are literally hours away from the show, so I gotta go.
You're going to take the hat. See that? And you're going to come to remember the 10 and the gold, which naturally you did. You're farther up or down.
Right.
Don't worry about it. This is the alignment that we're looking for.
Since this is in your right hand, take your left hand, put it on the other end of it. Boom, boom.
Yes.
All those things we hold near and dear to our hearts.
All those things we hold near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
So they just put me through my paces. We're learning a little bit of choreography. How am I doing?
You should be in the show.
Oh, I mean, well, tonight I'm going to be.
right? Hey, this is hard. You look amazing. You look like
Is that
Mr. Billy Flynn. Crossover.
If I fall into you, hi, how you doing? We're just gonna keep going with it, right? The show must go on.
Give them the old razzle dazzle, boom, razzle dazzle. Then we'll go back. Step, step. Nice little back bump, bossy back bump.
Okay.
B, D.
Yeah, okay.
Give them the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. Give them an act with lots of flash in it, and the reaction will be passionate. Right here is gonna be a lady.
Oh,
So you're gonna be going upstage of her.
got it. Thank you.
She's gonna be upside down in the split.
Okay, no bigs. Totally normal. Do you have any advice? I'm going on tonight, my first performance. Do you have... Ooh, okay. And it's really close now. I think we're like just hours away from this. Do you have any advice?
Just stay in the moment and have a good time. That's what I would say. And let people lead you, you know what I mean? Like if you get lost or anything, there are gonna be people that are helping you.
It's really emotional, actually, to be doing this. I haven't been on stage in years, and TV is different, so I'm feeling really blessed today. Just a dream come true.
What goes over this? Where's the rest of the costume? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the silver-tongued prince of the courtroom, the one, the only, Mr. Billy Flynn.
So can you tell people about Billy Flynn? What's his character like?
Billy Flynn. You know, what's the phrase I could use? Morally challenged? No, I wouldn't even say that. You know, he's a really good lawyer.
Okay.
And brings with him all of the character flaws and assets that come with being a really, really good lawyer. And winning the case is what it's all about. And he has the sort of self-awareness and self-knowledge that it's all a show. Life is a show, so make it a good one.
It's all a circus, kid. A 3-ring circus. These trials, the whole world. It's all show business. My kid, you are working with a star. Give 'em the old razzle-dazzle. Razzle-dazzle 'em. Give 'em an act with lots of flash in it, and the reaction will be passionate.
More relevant today than when it was first written, the press and audiences everywhere have given the show many well-deserved ovations.
We're ahead of our time because this is a show where women become empowered. And when they become angry with the situation between the males and females in their world,
They kill him.
They do in the bad guys. There's no trial. They're on trial, but the other fellow is gone.
It's Broadway in every way. It has dancing, it has singing, and it's all incorporated beautifully into storytelling.
You get to see brilliant actors performing brilliant material, and you get a great story along with it that is just not told. It's sort of a dangerous, fun tale. And I think that that's just universally exciting.
Can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine? Could I have one last picture, please? Ooh, it is, it's a lot of work. They make it look so easy, but this is not easy. But I do feel like I am in the best hands tonight. Everybody, Mikey, he literally has my back. Malin has just been amazing. Charlotte, Tom, everybody has been so welcoming. It was more. Everything and then some. Thank you all. Thank you guys. So The North American Tour of Chicago is coming soon to a theater near you. Check out Broadway Across America, Broadway Balances America, or you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com, for all the show information, tour dates, and more. For behind-the-scenes access to Disney's Aladdin, Andrew Lloyd Webber's Love Never Dies, On Your Feet, Waitress, and Chicago, go backstage with Broadway Balances America. Get an inside look at your favorite shows before they come to a city near you.